Hello, it's Howard from Catalinbread. How are you guys doing today? And hey, it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you. You're looking good today, and I'm glad to see that. Today, we are here to ring the bell on a dive down of the controls for the Catalinbread Discman, otherwise known as CSIDMAN, or however you want to pronounce it. Actually, stay tuned for a pronunciation guide for handy hints on how to pronounce words that we made up. Today, so we got the Discman here, and I want to just talk about and show you how the controls work. Pretty simple pedal to explain to you, I think, I hope, but really a whole universe of new possibilities to mess around with and find your new musical bearings. All right, so here we are with this Catalinbread Discman, and let's talk about these controls. So we got 5 controls, and 3 of them are like you would see on a regular digital delay. So over here we have the mix control, and it's full dry here, and full wet over here, and of course all points in between. So the comment I want to make on the mix knob is that it's tuned, it roughly sounds 50-50 in the middle, but don't expect it always to be that way, because we did tune this so that if you're running it into an overdriven amp or pedal, which saturates the signal, you're going to find that what sounds even ends up being lower in the mix, and if you're playing clean like I am at the moment, you even run it higher. So we tune it so you actually can get a good range no matter if you're running clean or dirty. Over here we have the delay time knob, and it goes to 725 milliseconds at maximum. And all the way down, and there's a lot of room for super tight delay, like sub 40 milliseconds, and you'll see why it's tuned that way in a bit. The other comment I'll make is that the tone of the delays is basically digital delay, no filtering, no tape saturation while in flutter. We're trying to make a digital pedal here. This is unapologetically digital. That was the whole idea. Just like your Discman that you have in the closet somewhere. It's unapologetically digital. Here we have a knob called the feed, and if you turn this knob, it won't feed you. It will actually just feed back. So far, no surprises. And of course, you get oscillation. We've tuned it so you get oscillation, And so one comment I'll make about that is that unlike, say, the Bell Epoch that we make, which emulates the sound of a tape Echoplex, this does not try to smooth out when you turn this knob. It goes ahead and lets it zipper and do all its digital things, because that's what we want this pedal to do. And if we're running into dirt, you can get some fun things just with that. So there is a digital delay part of the Discman, and so far it's fairly conventional. But we haven't talked about these 2 knobs yet. And as you see, latch and cut. So what do those do? Well, let's find out, shall we? Latch, basically, the easiest way to explain this to you is that when you have latch at minimum, it doesn't do anything strange. You get a predictable digital delay sound, set delay time, feedback, and mix. As you turn the latch up, it basically sets the probability that the pedal will start glitching. So I turn it barely up. Kind of glitches every once in a while, and as you turn it up more, it's going to be more glitchy. And sometimes epically so. And if we turn it all the way up, basically it stops reading from the memory, the delay memory, and whatever was in there before is all you're going to get out. So if I keep playing, it will not get new information in there. So if you want a sound that just keeps going on, set that latch all the way up. But otherwise, you start. I like to start minimum. I have a normal delay sound, and then Now sometimes when you hit a chord, you won't get anything because that's part of the random nature of it. It just won't do anything. This pedal is all about embracing the unpredictableness and the chaos of things. So in conjunction with the latch, we have cuts. And think of a pie and pie slices. And so when it starts glitching with the latch control, how big are those slices of sample that's pulling back out of the delay memory and spitting back out? So when you set the cuts at minimum down here, the pie slices are big, and as you turn up, they get smaller. And you get these kind of robotic ring body sounds as you get all the way up. And I'll turn the latch up more so it's more likely to. Yeah, there it kind of goes. So let's try some kind of settings now. One thing you can do, you can put it all wet, turn the delay time minimum. Let's turn the feedback off and do something like this, which is kind of what I did in the intro. I just had it all wet and just. So you're getting all glitch, all skip that way with minimum delay time. So you can kind of just play like real-time glitch, And of course you mix it in and have that as much in the background and foreground as you want. And feedback is always good. So here's a cool setting. We're gonna make the pie slices really small. I'll maybe latch there, and a lot of feedback and super tight in the delay time. A little more delay time. And this is great for knob twiddling fun. You get a sound going, you just start manipulating with the controls. And I personally like, I'm just playing clean Strat straight into Princeton now, and that's pretty cool, but it's more fun when you get some other stuff involved, especially dirty signals, so. So are you still with me there? And maybe I'll just go for, sometimes I like to play just a little bit of chaos, just bring a little bit of latch up, but have more or less a regular delay sound that occasionally glitch. Or you can go crazy. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. And no, this is not a pedal for everybody. But if you are a brave musical soul and you want to explore new territory from the 80s, brought forward to 2016, take the idea of a skipping CD player and make a delay pedal that does that, then this is your guy right here if that's what you're looking for. Or if you weren't looking for it and you're just like, whoa, that just gave me some ideas, because I'm probably just going to scratch the surface of it with you today. I think it's a lot of fun. It definitely takes me to new places when I try to play through it. And but that's it. Those are the controls. Regular digital delay with these 3 knobs. Throw in the latch. Use cuts to determine the size of the sample that you're going to be glitching. Use the feedback to go as crazy as you want. You can make all kinds of dystopian industrial sounds with this thing if that's what you're trying to do. But you know, there's beauty in here too, and I trust that you'll be able to find the beauty in it too, because you find the beauty in all things in life, right? And that is the Catalinbread Discman. Go forward and be brave.